Alright, we are back with another Dokkan battle video today, and we're going to be going into this giant form, what is it, Cataclysmic Impact Giant Form Clash event again. I am recording this is the first time I'm actually recording at night, like we're in my apartment, I think, actually. I might have recorded, no, I recorded a reaction video at night. But this is my first time recording a, like, gaming video, I guess, or, event video at night. So this is going to be not very interesting, but it's a little different for me. This isn't my usual plan, but I'm having a weird week with videos, so we're gonna get these out and needed to get this recorded right now. But we are going to be going into this event. The first stage was pretty easy. It was not anything special. Everything died, like the Goku dies in one hit, but the Grade 8 version, he did not die at all, and he actually hit insanely hard. It's one of the hardest bosses I've ever hardest hitting bosses I've ever had to face. He wasn't very hard, but I did get caught and end up dying, so these stages scare me. I could die no matter what. Of course, the team we're going to be bringing is going to be GT heroes. You know, when you want a stage done really fast, you bring GT heroes because they're just the damage kings right now. At least, except for GT bosses, they might be more. I've used that Omega a couple times, and he's pretty damn good. Which I actually could use the Omega team in this event. I might just for fun, actually. Okay, we're back. I am going to use the Omega team for this, just because it's fun. Like, it seems really fun, and this is going into the Piccolo giant stage, and this one is different. It's not like the Goku where it's like stage, time stage. The first one is timed and doesn't take a lot of damage, but you can still like do his damage because his health carries over through each phase. So you're going to want to just kill him and break him down as he gets weaker and weaker each thing, because, you know, he goes at the start of his fight, then he's giant, then obviously he's in the, like, hurt mode after he gets blasted by Goku, and, like, you know, he's going to hit him with the mouth beam from the ground. It goes over the fight of the 23rd World Tournament. We love to see it. But the first stage is, like, timed, or they're actually all timed, I think, because the mission is beating it in 5 stages, which you will... after 5 stages, beat it in 5 turns, and after 5 turns you will be officially on this guy. So as long as you kill him in those first 2 phases, you will get the 5-turn mission done. And let me actually take this off as I mention it here. We are also going to be doing the no item mission. The only mission we're missing is the Terrifying Conquerors mission, because I tried to do it and I couldn't get it done with all 3 of them. So I'd rather just get 2 of them done and be able to use just whatever team I want to clear it. But yeah, let's just get into the fight then. This is going to be my first time using the Super 17 on camera, so I will probably put him in the title or thumbnail or something. This team is very strong. I said that I used them a couple times in other events. This team's very strong and very fun. One of the big things of this event, as you can see actually, is the bombs. There are so many bombs on the field, especially once we get into that second phase. You'll see there's a crap ton of bombs, and that's really the only way that I could see us taking damage in this stage right now, is getting hit with bombs and just like taking our health down so low that we'll be screwed from there on. But I think we should be able to get like few enough orbs to just not take too much damage, and then the Omega, obviously being type advantage in this phase, is just going to tear through the whatever phases he's on. Unfortunately, we didn't get him on. I'd rather him on this first phase so that he can come back during the second phase of the fight, because as you saw with the charge counter in the top left, we are just going to go to the next phase after this next rotation. So I would have rather Omega come back on turn 3 so that he could maybe kill the whatever Ma Junior, there we go. I was like, his name is eerily similar to the Oops name, but Ma Junior is his name in this arc. So I will be able to kill him, or would have been able to kill him easier, but we're still good. You know, these guys, and we're lowering his attack too, which helps. Which is another thing I think all phases of him can do can happen, is have his attack lowered. Okay, we did bring Cell just because he doesn't really fit on any of the, doesn't really fit on the team. What kind of super is this? Does it tell me? It does not. I actually don't know what kind of, or he had a beam super, so I guess we'll just put, I mean, I know he doesn't block beam supers, but, you know, we'll just put him there. We actually got really lucky with orbs on, I think it's the tech ones, is like not being a bomb. And the int ones, obviously. Those are the only two. So we got really lucky with that. Okay, hopefully Nova lives this.
No, that's a lot of damage!
Okay, he does not live this. All right, I should have put Omega in slot 1. And I should have popped his domain, actually. All right, well, I'll just hop back into it. And honestly, I don't even need to cut. I'm just going to hop back into it and try and beat it. I actually think we're just going to die again because this guy is, like... I know the Omega can't live it, so I mean maybe we'll be okay. Maybe he won't super first. Okay, 200k. Maybe Omega or Nova lives after his super. You know, yeah, maybe he gets enough defense. He doesn't lower attack, which sucks. So that means that he will be all the less able to live. Okay. All right. Well, maybe he supers this Omega in the middle, and this Omega in the middle is fine. I have been seeing some fraud watches for this guy, so I don't. Not the most confident in him. He didn't get his second super, which really sucks. Okay, no, I think his second super is guaranteed, so he didn't get his third super, which, I mean, we'll see if it really sucks, because he's going to super us here, so we're going to find out. Okay, we're good. We're okay. He doesn't even, I don't think, get, like, stronger with each turn. Maybe he does, I don't know, but it's okay. We live. So now I can use the Omega domain actually this time, and... probably kill. I do kind of want to keep Super 17 on rotation, but the Omega's just they're gonna link so much better together. Yeah, I'm just gonna do Omega's thing here and then probably put him in that middle slot. This Omega's gonna do a ton of damage this turn, even though he's not, or the Mod Junior has like a ton of damage reduction. This Omega will still do a whole lot. That's gonna leave him in attack down state, I think. Or is it type orbs only, maybe? I got 7 key spheres, so I thought that would be okay, but I guess not. Alright, well, we are just kind of fighting for not to get bombed here. I'd rather him just do that and I guess get the little bomb. Yeah, see, we're at 53% health already. Alright, I think this will lower his attack a ton, if I remember. At least it says in his kit it should. Alright, I think it also got rid of an action, which hopefully we can kill his super. That's the #1 thing we want to do. But we are doing some good damage to him here. See, 64 million. God, he hits so hard. This is why I wanted him turn 1. So that we could have this immediately on the second, turn of this fight. Because, yeah, I think we would kill him in, maybe 2 hits. But, unfortunately, we are stuck with him how he is right now. Or where he is right now. He's still doing good. He's still in a good form. But being in this turn does kind of suck a little bit. Because next turn, we're going to be really fighting to live. I don't think we really have a slot 1 to sit there and take anything. So we might actually be screwed here. I might just end up bringing the GT Heroes team into here to blaze through it real quick. Because, yeah, we don't seemingly have a slot 1 next turn to be able to take anything. Okay, I think we did actually destroy his super, which is really good. Okay. I think this guy has an unarmed super, so I think I can actually, alright, see, this is all the bombs that are just gonna hurt. I think I can stick him there, actually, and then this is gonna hurt. I wish I had Cell on this rotation so he could change all these to tech orbs and I wouldn't get hurt, but I think we're dead, because he's not countering this. Alright, it might be GT Heroes time. I wanted to bring GT bosses in, but they can't handle it right now, apparently. We are going to be risky this first turn, too, because I'm already, seeing that this is, we're sticking this STR Goku in slot 1 and praying that he either counters or lives. He didn't counter, so let's pray he lives. He dodged! I didn't even know he could do that. I'll take that. I'll take that every day of the week. Like I said, didn't even know he could do that. Okay, well, thank you for dodging, Goku. I think you've single-handedly saved this run. Unfortunately, we didn't get a AGL. We got double AGL Blue Gogeta on that end turn. That really sucks. Who's our... Oh, the Great Ape Kid Goku. Ooh, we actually will be able to just Great Ape if we get low enough on the third turn, which that will be really good. So maybe let's try and get under 70% HP next turn with the bombs so that we can Great Ape with him, and that will just make our life a little easier. Not too much, but, just enough. Okay, yeah, obviously this guy's going to be fine, and these guys, they're just going to be attacking for a long time now. We're going to do a lot more damage than we did during the GT bosses runs. That is one thing that we'll notice, because a lot more characters can do more damage on this team. But I just wanted to run GT bosses. They're fun. I think if I had both Omegas, this would be, pretty much guaranteed win, but I don't. So I do have both Gogetas, though, so I can run them. Because, yeah, if I had an Omega on the other rotation, I think we would have been good. He would have been able to sit slot 1 with the type advantage, which I do think we could have won that run anyway had I just put Omega in that first slot in that second turn, but who knows? We did it anyway on the second run, and we still died, so I'm not gonna I'm not going to go too much into the what ifs, but I do think GT Heroes will treat us much better in this stage. Okay, I think this guy also has like a key super, so we will be able to get... Alright, well crap, I can't really get a ton of bombs. This is like the one time that I do actually want bombs. So I'll get that because that'll hurt a little. Yeah, she's going to just heal it. So I guess we'll do that to hurt us a little more with bombs. The bombs really screwed us. Okay, 79%. I think we'll be able to use them with like a character on the turn, and then get under 70% for the Great Ape Goku, because then we can use Great Ape, we can get rid of his super, and then I think everyone will live, and we can just probably kill on this returning turn with this Gogeta once he's able to get his active skill out, which means we'll probably end up killing on... No, we'll kill on turn 4. I was gonna say, it'll probably end up killing on turn 5, barely beating the mission, but we'll kill on turn 4, so we'll be all good. This is... he didn't counter this, which is stupid. I really don't know whether this guy's either countering or I can't tell when things are a Ki Blast super, because it happened with the Fireball and the Great Ape. Now that one I get a little more. I can see why it wouldn't be a Ki Blast, or like it would be a physical or something like that. This is just Ki Blast, so if he didn't, like, it's just an explosive wave, it's a Ki. So if he can't counter it, then that's dumb, or I'm just getting unlucky and he didn't counter it there. Because there's no way that's not Ki. It's a Ki attack in Xenoverse, it'll be a Ki attack in Dokkan, that's all I care about. That's the only thing I know. I guess the one they use in Xenoverse isn't like a Ki attack, it's more like an evasive. But you get what I mean, it's still a Ki explosion, whatever you want to call it. Alright, now we can, I think, stick this guy in the first slot and just... We can just stick our SDR Goku in the first slot and get all of those bombs, and then Great Ape with Goku. Yep, alright. Now we just Great Ape, and I think we can get all the bombs. Will we take damage? No, we won't. Okay, so I want to clear the bombs in Great Ape. That is a really good thing, I guess. You don't really need to remember it. Ooh, it does use your charges too, actually. But it doesn't take the turn count up. So this is also a way that you can get turn missions. I think there was something with Orange Piccolo that you needed a turn mission, and it was really hard to beat. It might have been Metal Cooler Army Red Zone. It was something like that. You had to use the giant form to make it so that turns didn't pass, so you could beat the turn mission, which is exactly what we're doing here. You know, he's using the giant form, so then it's going to stay as turn 3, even though we're getting 4 turns of attacking, because this Great Ape obviously counts as a turn. And we did get his super out of the way, so we should be all good. This guy will transform. I think we can throw the STR one in the first slot, because he should have some defense from the previous turns. And then there's not a super, so we should be able to live. It's just going to be the bombs are going to hurt us a lot. Hopefully we're able to kill before we even take enough damage from the bombs, but there's a lot of bombs on the field right now, so this is going to be a little scary. And he's going to change him again. Oh my lord, dude. Alright, well, at least Goku heals us. So we'll get this with him, like... I actually have to get all of these bombs and like go to 1 health. 18%, it's fine, that's all we care about. It's 18%, we can live. Okay, I think everyone's good though, because this STR Goku, the Goku in the middle I am a little scared about. He does tend to get caught by things at times. I could have put the Gogeta there. This guy, yeah, I figured he'd be fine. There's no super here, so it really shouldn't be an issue, but this guy can get caught. I feel like he can get caught by a normal here. Because I've seen this, yeah, this Piccolo's been raising his attack. I don't like when he raises attack on hit, because then these guys can get caught by that. Okay. Oh my lord. How did I beat this so easily the first time? Or like get close to beating it? Okay, I think we're gonna kill this turn. Finally, I have been sitting here getting back to this stage. I did get a Gogeta in slot 1, so now we can use him here on turn 3. We got the same thing with the Great Ape, but just a much better rotation setup, as you can see. The bombs still being annoying though. Still gonna have to get a ton of them, but not enough to kill us, because if we just had higher health, we would have been able to live that normal. But this Gogeta, now that his active skill's out, he's just gonna blaze through this and we will be all done. This took way longer than I thought. I expected to blaze through this on the first like try and just get through it easily, but clearly this game had other plans for me. I don't even think we're gonna kill this turn. I thought we would, but this Gogeta is doing way less damage than I seem to think he would be. He dodged that one. Alright, well this Goku might just die. I know why I didn't put this guy in the second slot, or third slot, is because he will, the middle Gogeta wouldn't link anyway, or with that, so we do have to just keep it like this. Oh my goodness, this event, what is happening? I'm actually dying over and over. I was able to beat this last night. Okay, I finally think we're gonna beat this freaking event. I have been sitting here for so long, just like, not even so long, just going into this over and over and over again, and it is not forgiving of an event. Like, it is probably the least forgiving of an event. I might actually do this, and then get under the HP requirement, and then use his thing to get the crit and all the attack. And I don't know if it'll kill, but it'll at least heal us. Because, yeah, I'll take the heal, and then, yeah, that'll be good, and then this... Okay, so we just need Goku to dodge these 2 attacks and we win. If not, I'm just gonna be depressed, because it's just 1. Okay, I was gonna say, like, there's no way he just misses this dodge. I think we just barely beat it with the turn 5, or the 5-turn requirement, but we did get through it. It just took a lot longer, and it was a lot harder than I thought it would be. Because, like I said, when I went into this event, I beat it in, like, the 2nd try with GT Hero, so I thought for sure this was, like, just a clean run through, but clearly I was wrong. Alright, there we go. Finally, we got it done regardless. No items within the 5 turns. Clear stage to do, no items and 5 turns. We got those missions done. Like I said, I would not be doing the Terrifying Conquerors run. That is a very hard run to do that with, seemingly. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you watched it all the way to the end, I think I love you. Make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.